Dozens of people rallied outside the County Administration Center today, urging the Board of Supervisors to vote against a proposed solar farm in Jacumba Hot Springs. The 600-acre solar farm would provide renewable electricity to 5 cities in San Diego County, not including Jacumba itself. It would be the largest solar farm in the county, but the community there says the project would limit the town's growth. Joining me now to explain the pushback is inewsource editor Mary Plummer. Mary, thank you for joining us as always. Your team has been following this story for months. Why are people so strongly opposed to this project?
So this would be a huge solar farm, just really quite a massive project. And some residents are telling us this would really ruin the community. Loss of tourism is one concern. People are worried about how it will impact the vistas and the beautiful views in that area. The project could also disrupt some animal and plant life. You mentioned that rally from earlier today. Jeff Osborne, who lives in Jacumba, was there. He is the owner of Jacumba Hot Springs Hotel. Here is what he had to say.
We are not against renewable energy, and we support the state's goals and community's goals for renewable energy generation. We are just asking to save this one location directly next to our community that is within our rural village boundary. It has actually land use protections that they are breaking to put this in.
Mary, what are some of the other challenges that opponents say they're up against?
Well, our reporter, Camille Von Cannell, has been on this story for months. She's been talking to residents. She's talked with the developer, really seeing all sides of this. Another concern that she's found among some community members is that they say the pandemic has really put restrictions on the way that they're able to stay informed and protest this proposed solar farm. And then on top of that, residents have told our reporter, Camille, that they will not be getting any power from the project. The power will be going to other cities in San Diego County, not staying within the community, even though, it's the local residents who will have to deal with the presence of these solar panels. And it is quite a huge project. It's going to have a very large local footprint if indeed the County Board of Supervisors decide to vote yes and go ahead with it.
And Mary, this isn't a new concept for the people out there. Developers actually have been making attempts to win the community over for a while now. So why is it that they are facing the backlash right now?
The developer proposing this project has attempted to work with the community. As you said, they're trying to be a good neighbor. One thing that they've done is strike cash deals with some local community organizations out there in exchange for support of the project. But critics say those efforts do not go far enough. And in fact, they've really upset some community members who really saw those deals as a way to divide the town. More recently, the developer has floated the idea of funding home solar systems for people in the area as well. So they're taking all sorts of approaches, all sorts of steps to win support, but it's really up in the air right now as to whether those efforts have been enough to get a yes vote on this massive solar farm proposal.
Mary, we're almost out of time, but I know the Board of Supervisors votes on the issue tomorrow. What's next if they approve the permit?
If they approve it, the developer wants to break ground on this solar farm early next year and have it up and running by 2023. County staff are also asking the board to require the developer to pay if the county gets sued. There could be some potential legal issues down the line here, Carlo.
Mary Plummer, an editor with inewsource, with the latest on a battle over a solar farm in Jacumba Hot Springs. It's inewsource.org. Check them out. Thanks, Mary.
Thank you.